Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Knitique here in Elk Grove, California on this fabulous crispy Tuesday.
Oh, I like that. Crispy Tuesday.
It is. I want tacos tonight. Crispy tacos.
Sounds yummy.
What did you do this weekend?
Oh, it was a runaround weekend. Ran around, did stuff around the house, all that fun stuff.
I was busy.
Yeah.
But I will say this, you guys know my whole thing. I did not do one stitch on my sleeves, that I have one sleeve left. But I did find a UFO, because my whole thing, 12 sweaters, garments, I'll say. Like sweater garments.
Yes.
A cowl doesn't count.
Yeah.
I found from this year a V-neck, probably like a tank, that all I have to do is sew it. Seam the top, sew this. I think I brought it to work so I could get that done. Maybe, I don't know if it has a little thing, but I was like, oh my God, there we go. There's one more. Susan has 2 of my projects, so that's 3 more. I have 1 on the needles. Oh,
Awesome.
You guys, you did not know this about me, but I love like goals and trying to reach it. That is my jam. I'm trying to think. Otherwise, I ran around. I think I left the house yesterday at 10. Went to Amazon to do returns. There was no one there.
Oh.
So then the lockers were full. It's like I just, again, ran errands all day on my day off, which is, I try to do, I don't know about, well, you're retired now, so you have a little bit more time than I do. But you're retired, but you work 2 jobs. I want to do all my chores on the days that I'm working. Yeah, so my 2 days off are just freedom, but that didn't happen. I got my nails done. Then I went to the store and,
I know.
I was like,
Costco.
I feel like my day's wasted running errands. I'm wondering how many of you out there feel like your day's wasted, your day off is wasted if you have chores to do. I realize I need a wife or a stay-at-home husband or somebody
to do all those
to do all that stuff.
Yeah.
Good morning, Deb and Kathy. I remember one time we were living back east and the kids and I were out for the summer, and it was Nolan's first birthday, and one of the husbands could see that I was stressed out, and he's like, what can I do for you? I said, really? I need a wife right now who I don't have to say what needs to be done, and he's like, just tell me what to do. And he was so wonderful. He literally did everything. I was like, I need this, no problem. Because we hadn't lived in our house for a year at that point. So it's like, that's a big deal. You haven't lived there and you got to clean your house. Oh no, his wife came and cleaned our house for us. The entire house. It had been empty for a year. It was just nice. I mean,
I know, because yesterday I had Costco and grocery store and all of that stuff, and I feel like I didn't get home until like 4:30. So it was crazy. And then I'm trying to get the permit done for the sidewalk, and oh goodness.
Good morning, Trish and Melanie. Marcia says she feels like she has less time since she retired. That's because you're doing all the fun things. And I feel it's either my friends who have retired get really irritated that I don't have as much free time. Like they want to do stuff and I'm like, girls, I work full time. I need my own time because I'm someone who actually needs a lot of my own personal time, like no one talking to me. Yeah. And, like this week, I'm not free till Friday.
Yeah.
Friday and Saturday, the days that I should be going out, no, I'm doing nothing.
Yeah. No, I agree. But I feel like sometimes when you're in a business or work or whatever you want to call it, that you're talking a lot and it takes a lot out of you.
It does.
Even when I was doing my other job in training, oh goodness.
Well, you're pouring out. Yeah. So then for me, pouring in is and that's literally quiet time.
Yes.
I can get in my hot tub again, which isn't hot. So I want to preface this. People are like, how are you in your hot tub for this long? My hot tub set at 98, so I can be in a couple hours. Yeah. I call it my outdoor bathtub. And then I just read a book or meditate, or I mean, I have like a seating. I'm not even sitting in it because I want to be like no gravity. So I have like a chair that I sit in and floats.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's awesome. Awesome. Yes, Kathy, that's it. I don't want to be on when I'm off work.
Yeah.
And it's hard to do that.
Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning. Deb is newly retired. She says she's busier now, but she makes a point of sitting and watching us.
Oh, good for you. I love that.
We love it. We love it. We love it. I don't even know if I have anything exciting to say. I don't. Not that I can share. But anyway. Oh, I know something I can share. I went to a comedy on Saturday night that they now have Dark and Darker at Punchline, and it's like nothing's too much.
Oh.
Like they say things that people are thinking, and some of it was funny and some of it was not, but it was very interesting. You noticed the theme of the comedians, much younger. I would say almost all of them could be on the spectrum. So that was very interesting and some of them were super open about being on it. But I was like, oh, I mean, they're mentioning they're high, they're smoked weed before. I was like, oh, this is what Dark and Darker is, and it was at 9:30 at night, which is so late for me. I'm an early bird. I can stay up late, but that's a late night for me.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Especially on a school night if you're going on a school night.
Joyce, I would love to come hang out at your house. And I love that. Melanie finished her painted chevron sweater.
I can see that.
In like 2 weeks.
Oh my.
2 weeks, Melanie?
I'm jealous.
Weeks? Good morning, Brenda.
I was joking that on the last one when we had that little thing that said something about knitting took me forever. Because I put my stuff in timeouts all the time because I am doing so many things.
And I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
This is what I like about knitting and crochet, right? There's so many different ways. I feel like the rules that like you have to do it a certain way. There's so many ways to do the same thing.
Yeah.
If you like the way the result is, you're good for that. Number one. Number two, knitting gets to be, and crochet, whatever you want it to be. I'm not a rush to the finish line kind of person. I am happy to meander. My joy is finding a pattern, casting on, and starting, and then I come back to it. That's how I'm going to meet my goal of 12 sweaters, because I can think of 5 right now that just need to have this part done on the machine. So all I have to do is set aside a day and be like, zip, zip, zip. Hopefully they're the same weight. And then I pass it on to Susan, and then she'll seam it, and we'll be good.
I love that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So I always say, give yourself a break. Don't let someone else's need to finish affect the therapy that you get from what you're doing. Yeah. I
love what I'm working on right now. I just have been so crazy busy. And then when I'm not, I just don't feel like doing anything. Yeah. So I'll just chill and watch my Hallmark movies.
Hallmark. I am really into, good morning, Judith. I am loving Love is Blind, and I've gone down the rabbit hole. Now I'm watching, Melanie, you need to watch this. Love is Blind Habibi. So it's in Dubai. And it's really interesting. I've never watched a show that people were from Dubai, and it's really, they're from all over, but they're speaking Arabic with French and then English all in the same sentence.
Oh my.
So I don't even have to, for the most part, read the subtitles because I understand enough French. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's French again. Oh, Devin, I love Love is on the Spectrum. I like easy stuff. That's how I fill my love tank.
Yeah.
I watch junky TV because I don't have to pay attention. I can knit, I can relax, and I get to watch someone else's drama. But I highly recommend Love is Blind Habibi. And a little known fact, Karen, Brenda, and Crystal and I all went to see Forrest Black, and his music is on Love is Blind.
Yeah.
Isn't he just a sweetie?
Yeah.
Like, he got emotional, like, when people were singing, like, got his...
Yeah.
It's like, oh, God, I love that.
Yeah.
I want him to be so successful.
I know. That was a good one.
It was. I'm waiting for you guys to find the next one.
Oh, I know. Although Crystal said if she's still on here, she was tired because she's a early morning girl.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was a late night for
Yeah.
me.
I heard that the London one is good. I think, or
Love is
England.
Blind England.
Yeah.
I watched Mexico. That was good. I don't know. I just like it.
Yeah.
I'm a hopeless romantic, and so you want it to work out.
I'm hooked on Below Deck.
Oh, but it's the same
It's a
thing.
mess,
It's just crap TV that just takes your mind away from real life.
It does. I know.
Kathy Delgado says she does a lot of audiobooks. I do too.
Me too.
When I'm going any distance in my car, I am listening to audiobooks. Melanie says yes, UK was good.
Okay.
So there you go.
Thanks.
All right. We're moving on because I could keep talking about my favorite TV shows. We have our new grand prize. It's valued at over $150, and there's a lot of things in here. But the yarn that we're showcasing is this kit called Rennie Babbitt. We do have them for sale as well as other Angora kits. It comes with 6 balls of 100% Angora. And they're like, have you knit with Angora? Oh, it's luscious. You do have to kind of keep it away from the dogs. Because they're like, oh, bunny, this is 100% Angora. It knits up really at a worsted weight, even though it doesn't look like it. I pulled patterns today for DK because I feel like that's a really, at worst, it tends to be a little more sheer, and I wanted it a little bit more dense. So there's 6 balls of this beautiful yarn. I got to get my glasses on. I have turned the corner that I literally cannot read without them. 49 yards per ball. I have 6 balls. Nice. So 300 yards of essentially could be a worsted, could be DK. You do get a pattern with it. But Angora is really soft, but the loft is amazing. And when you work with it, the bunny hairs really bloom, and then in the wash you just get this halo that is, no, you need to do it. You could do a cowl out of it or something, but they're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we have 6 skeins of cream. It comes with 1 pattern there for a really fun hat.
Mary said
Mary, we need pictures.
Definitely.
Sarah says she watches hockey, kids, or NHL. I will say, Sarah, that is the one sport I love. I would go to hockey games. Let's do that.
Oh, that would be fun.
Because none of my friends really like hockey. I love hockey because you have to pay attention. You cannot be distracted.
I do have a buddy project, Brenda. Thanks for reminding me. No, I totally forgot.
4 amazing patterns that would work for this. You have enough to do the small or the medium. This is Solmont. And even though we use DK weight yarn, you can see with the stitch gauge, 17 stitches over 4 inches. Truthfully, I'm only swatching sweaters. I don't swatch cowls, scarves, hats, none of that stuff. Oh, look at all these hockey players out there. I love it. For our crocheters, we have commencements. And you could do the cowl version, which is 7 inches by 33. The Angora would be beautiful out of that one. We have one of my favorite patterns called Autobahn, and it is a fingerless glove. You can make your wrist as long as you want. Remember, don't make them short, peeps, because when you put your hand in your coat and you stick your arm out, your wrist is exposed.
Yep.
Really fun pattern. I mean, I really like this one. This is done more on gauge. 23 stitches over 4 inches, but we're knitting on a 5 for the ribbing, a 6 for the other. It has a gusseted thumb. I'm going to say one of our top selling patterns for clubs. And last but not least, we have this Simpearl hat that had a different edging. You could basically, you cast on and knit the first row with a different color. So just look through your stash for something that'll work. And the rest of it's in Angora. And this is really funny. I took the photo. Tanisha, who used to work here, did, and Anna, just to show you what it looks like. She has the smallest head out of all of us. Tanisha had the biggest hair, and I have a big head, right? But it was
I
so
love that.
fun to do that. So all 4 patterns are there. This is just a very small portion of the 200 patterns we have on Ravelry. I'm going to put a whole bunch of other things in. I think this is a really good message, especially today. In honor of Election Day, it's cool to be kind.
Yes.
Right? Everyone gets to believe what they want to believe and stay in your lane.
Yeah.
And we'll see how it all turns out.
Yep.
Next, Naked Bee. You guys know this is my favorite lotion for knitting and crochet and generally because it's not greasy. It absorbs into your skin and it's made with all the good stuff, none of the bad. This is Nagchampa, which is that, I call it sexy scent. Do you know what I mean? It's that earthy, bow chicka wow wow scent, right? So we've got that one. I thought this was really fun. The bath bombs. I actually have used these in my stash to keep the bugs away, but because they smell really good, you just put it in an organza bag to catch the stuff, but it smells super. Oh, look, good thing I'm giving that one away. I just ripped it. It's in plastic. You just cut a little slit.
Oh,
and then you can put it in your bath. Have you smelled this?
No.
I wanted to get the ones that we had before that there were prizes in it. So once you were in the bath, a present came out.
Yes. Oh, that smells so good.
Musée was that. We need to get those again.
Oh, that was fun. I know.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
I mean, I had the hair ties. Okay. Next, we have this beautiful, you guys know I'm in love with mixed metal jewelry. And I like that these fit every size. I have kind of a smaller wrist, but it fits. And there's lots of room for potential. And it's not tight at all. I also really like this shade of gold. Obviously, this isn't real gold, but it has that look of more of a 24 karat. It's that yellowy gold, which I think is really pretty. Just something that you can do as a gift for your friends. $10, $9.99 for this one.
Yeah.
And we have them in silver and gold, big beads, small beads. I'm doing a little bit more. Oh, good thing that we're only showcasing one yarn because, good Lord, can I talk?
You have to catch up from the weekend.
Exactly. I thought this was a good one. That's right. They're little slipper socks that just came in for kids. This is going in Everly's Christmas presents. It has a non-stick bottom.
Oh,
that they're all glittery. And it's essentially like a polar bear with, look at the little reindeers.
Oh. That is.
And we have so many others under $9.
That
Look
is
how soft that
so
is.
cute.
I want to see if I could squeeze my foot into it because you and I both have smaller feet.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
Maybe.
I can wear some kids' shoes. Yeah.
I can too. Boys, 5s.
Yes, exactly.
Because we wear the same size.
Yep.
All right. I am in love with the Party Cracker seasoning. My latest thing is just buying the mixed nuts at Costco. Oh, yeah.
That's an awesome
the plain
idea.
ones.
Yeah.
And you don't even really have to put oil on them. You just put them in a bag, pour this on top of it, shake, shake, shake.
because they have the oil.
They have enough oil on
them.
it. Yeah. Sometimes I've sprayed
like
it a little bit.
Or something.
Yeah. But delicious. The Texas Chipotle it has a little bit of heat, which I like, and you don't have to bake it. I know a lot of people really swear by these. I'm trying to think we didn't get the pumpkin spice yet because I gotta write that down. Because that pumpkin spice.
I didn't know there was a pumpkin spice one.
Oh my God. We had it last year. It was my favorite. It tasted amazing on Nilla wafers.
Oh my.
And on saltines because I am a sweet saltine.
Yeah. Sounds funny, but I have to be in the mood for that. I do like it, but I have to be in the mood.
Are you a sweet person?
No.
No, you and Brenda, God, you two are horrible.
Yeah, but I like my bread and cheese, so that's just as bad.
I feel like cheese is okay.
It truly is, but when you start putting the crackers or the French bread, then you're in trouble.
And last but not least, I love these. And it was funny, Alexandra was here and she's like, I see a bag in the window and I can't find it in the store. And the one she bought is something about overthinking, because I think we do overthink a lot. But this is just a nice, clear package. I like that because it's kind of sticky, but it's reinforced not expensive. I think it doesn't even matter. It's not even for knitting. Like this is, sometimes I'll do something like this with a gift card or something small. So it's just a little extra present.
And I love the sayings on all of these. I don't know how many we have left with different
sayings. We'll talk
sayings,
more and more about them.
Oh.
Maybe we'll do that this week.
Yeah. They crack me up because sadly that is my thing right there.
It's funny. I think from having boys, I have a lot of boy humor that I think is hysterical.
Yeah.
Like I don't like, this is just me. I don't like South Park humor.
No.
Or like Beavis and Butthead,
Yeah, no.
like that type. But like silly boy humor, I'm all about it.
Yeah. And you guys don't know this, but I love to torture Susan.
Oh, yeah.
With it.
Yeah.
I think she just rolls her eyes at me.
All right. We're going to be doing this drawing live on December 1st. Holy Toledo.
Right around the corner.
I know. I want to see if that's.
I don't know what day that is, to be honest.
No, so it'll be December 3rd, which is a Tuesday.
Okay.
How do they get entered?
Yes. So I was about to start, and then we were trying to figure out the day, and I'm like, oh, it threw me off. Okay. So every purchase you make in the boutique, you can do it online, you can come inside, or you can do it over the phone and get you entered into the drawing. And it is cumulative. Well, now I'm having trouble with words. So if you purchase today, tomorrow, again on Saturday, it is all counted toward the price. And we draw on the 3rd of December. Ugh. It's here, guys. It's here.
Our daily prize, which people are always excited, when they win a prize.
I love winning prizes. I'm not one of those lucky ones that always. There are some people who always win. I very rarely win stuff.
Yeah. Carolyn Sanchez is a winner.
Yeah.
She wins all the time.
I know, Carolyn. I need to get some good juju from you on the winning.
Oh my, yeah. Speaking of Carolyn, I went to get my nails done, and I was there early, and then all of a sudden I see Carolyn's husband pull up. So I know she's before me.
Oh, cute.
So I get out, and I go whisper in her ear. She's like quietly, Brittany sees me. So fun. Devin says he has let me overthink this. Ooh, this part of my hair is crazy.
I just realized I didn't even curl my mittens this morning.
That's all right.
I had a crazy
I was like,
morning.
whatever.
Yeah.
I know I'm a squirrel. I wear a bonnet to bed to protect my hair, and I haven't been the last couple of days, and I was like, ooh, I can see a difference in that. All right. Our daily prize is something that we do Tuesday through Saturday. It's really just our way of saying thank you for watching the videos, taking time out of your day, for responding, for helping share, for really helping grow our business, whether it's through purchases or connections, or just someone feeling like they have a home that they can come connect with people. We just want to say thank you, and this is one of the ways that we do it. We have a beautiful skein of Malabrigo worsted, which was their first yarn, and they're celebrating their 20-year anniversary, which they started their company. I opened the store the same year. And when Malabrigo first came, it was in feed bags, like literally feed bags.
Oh my.
And like sewn, and they would just throw it in your store, the UPS guy, and it smelled like vinegar. And I loved it. This is what I opened with. It's a single ply, crazy soft, felts with a blink of an eye, but isn't perhaps the best for sweaters, because the friction caused horrendous peeling. Oh. But I love it for fingerless gloves, hats, cowls, things that you don't have it. I love that, Carolyn. And one of the patterns that we put with it is gâteau. You can do it really out of any worsted weight. We, of course, have it out of Silk Garden because it's fabulous and it's self-striping, but you could do it out of Rios, Cumulus, Silky Twist by Art Yarns, one of the 7 series. Oh, the new sparkly one would be pretty. Glamour by Berroco.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's lots of really fun things that you can do with it. Easy to do. If you like ribbon candy, this is almost as easy. That's what I'm going to say. Almost as easy as ribbon candy. And I love this color. It's vetiver. I always want to say it's somewhere different, but vetiver
That's
is
the oil.
the colorware. It is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. Devin says he's a gray-green guy. Yeah, this is right up your alley because there is definitely sterling in it and then that beautiful greens.
I know. It's very pretty.
All right. So how you get entered, very easy. It's all through engagement. We have the reactions at the bottom. So the more you react, the more entries you're going to get. 1 entry per reaction. And people always ask, how do we figure this out? We don't. It's an app that I pay for.
Exactly.
I pay $10 a month for not having to do this.
I was
Because that would take forever.
Oh, goodness.
Just getting the monthly drawing together takes us about 35 minutes.
Yeah.
There's nothing easy about it.
No.
Every comment that you make, you are going to get 5 entries for every comment. I had my nails shortened. Oh, my God. It's so much nicer typing. 5 entries for that. You can see right down here, there's a forward arrow. If you click the forward arrow, this is the easiest way to do it. Just click to your story. That's it.
I love that. And I think that on Instagram, I think, or something, it's new like that where they added that. So it's so much easier because I am not tech savvy on that stuff. Like I can do computers, but not that. I don't know why. I just have this block. But so every time you do that, you get entered. And let's see, 1 point for every smiley or heart. And then if you share, you get 10 and come back and tell us, you get 11 entries.
All right. And then you can share to your page. You do have to pop back in and write where you're sharing. Oh, I didn't do anything. I really did.
See, computers, so much fun.
Yeah. All right, there we go. So you're going to get 11 entries for sharing. You do have to pop back in and write where you shared it. It just allows us to track where it is so that we can go back in and see if there's a hole in a community that we can, like I'll go in and basically answer questions and stuff like that. And I do it from my personal account so they don't know that I'm with a store. Because I want to help people. Mm-hmm. That's really what it is. There's lots of people that don't have stores locally. All right. So based off of yesterday's drawing, let's see who.
Saturday.
Oh, thank you. Oh, wrong one. Oh, no. Devin, you were the last one. You're going to have to showcase something because that's not here anymore.
Oh. All right.
I need to pull it again. Oh, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So don't forget, we have these cute our lovely little hearts. We're running low. So we've got our little hearts. They have the little pins on the back. And then we have the cute little lambs or sheep, whatever you want to call them. I don't know. Between the two. Sheep, lamb. Okay. Look, I don't know. I don't have a farm. Give me dogs, cats.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so bad.
Okay, finally it's open.
All right.
No.
Not yet?
No,
oh, okay.
Keep on talking,
all right.
girl.
Look, you guys, my favorite. I didn't straighten them out this morning because I was busy running around, but we still have fun stitch stoppers. I just love some of the messages on the dogs and the cats, but there was some, okay, I have to look for it because I did see it the other day. And I'm going to have to read it close, but she overcame everything that was meant to destroy her. I love that one. And I saw that last week and I was like, oh, I just love that.
We sold a lot of those.
Yeah. There's only.
Life is hard.
It is.
Yeah. I think, okay, I'm ready. I think life can be really hard and sometimes you really have to be your own cheerleader.
Yeah. So those are great. Those are great stocking stuffers too, especially if you, some people, me, might have a lot of projects that need little stitch stoppers or needle stoppers, whatever you call it. I can't think now.
All right. Let's see who's going to be the lucky winner of this fun prize. Marcia Cooper. Marcia is local.
So if you're local, congratulations. Come in and let us know that you have a prize waiting for you. And if you are not, when you make a purchase, let us know in the comments that you have a prize, and we'll include it in your package. Just remember, we hold them for about a month-ish. When it gets super, super full, we start clearing them out.
Yeah.
So,
I
as
think
it
we
happened.
cleared them out last week.
I think we did. Yeah, so.
All I'm saying. Oh, you guys did a good job. I through P sometimes is a little behind the game of getting their things.
I know, it's funny
right.
because most of the time everyone remembers, but
It happens.
yeah. Yeah, and I know some people have said, "Oh, I forgot to pick it up. I was in there."
Yeah. All right. The yarn that we're showcasing today is Talara by Berroco, and it is what I am currently wearing. This was a new yarn for fall 2023, and it's very rare that I will reorder. I am like a 1 year. My goal is most of the yarn doesn't have an anniversary in the store. It's sold out before the next year so I can bring a new yarn, but there's something about this Talara that is really special. It's 100% baby llama, which you normally don't hear that. It is chainette construction, so it is lightweight, which I think as I get older, I don't want heavy things on my body. I feel a little claustrophobic.
No, I agree.
I like really lightweight. Which is unusual for this. This is only a 50-gram ball, and it has 132 yards, which is much more than what you would normally get. And I like the highs and lows that you're getting in it. So the chainette construction is literally a machine puts it in the I-cord. So it is lace weight yarn that is then put into an I-cord. They do consider it worsted weight, which I like that, which means you can knit it up all the way up to like 16 stitches, somewhere 16 to 20. I always do that backwards. It is a hand wash, lay flat to dry. I have lots of patterns to showcase. One of the things that I like is they've started to get really smart. And there's a QR code that you can, and I will hold it. Maybe Karen can showcase it.
I think that's focused.
You can snap it and then with another device you can do it, but it's under $15. We have a lot of people knitting sweaters out of this, and I'll show you some of the ones, but we'll start with the neutral colors. This one right here is color number 1. It's a beautiful cream.
It's so soft, you guys.
It is crazy.
Yeah, I have a sweater picked out that I'm going to do with this. It
feels almost like there's some cashmere in it, but it's because the llama is baby llama. And let me just say, they're brushing them or shaving them. They're not like,
No.
as my dad would say.
Yeah. I love watching them shear the sheep.
Mm-hmm. And this is a beautiful oatmeal 7307. That's really the two neutrals. I'm going to show you the blues because I think I'll show you the blues and then we'll start talking about some of the patterns, and I'll do the gray too because it does beautiful color work. It sticks to the fibers next to it, but without having a halo. I love this one. This is 7308, which is a beautiful sterling gray. We have 7315, which is sky blue. Definitely gray leaning.
I think it's showing a little darker when it catches up, the gray. I think.
Yeah, I would say it's a shade darker on the camera.
Yeah.
I think this one's beautiful. This is 7328, which is
I love it.
Denim blue. And you can see because of the alpaca, sometimes you're going to get the little hairs. Those are called guard hairs. Let me see if I can pull it out. But because it's baby, it's not scratchy. But that's where you're getting, it doesn't dye as well as just the fiber. But it's not, for people who are wondering if it's itchy, not itchy at all. I mean, I can wear it next to my bare skin and I have no issues. I love this color. This is a true French navy. Color number 46 almost looks black.
It does, especially in the camera.
If you're a sports fan, right? There we go.
There you go.
Every you see in
yep.
I think Oh, we're out of red because Mary bought the red, I think, when she was here. But you guys know blue. I mean, if you're a Michigan person, oh my gosh, I just lost my train of thought. Who's there? Fudge. Anyway, who is it? What team's in? Oh, you guys,
I'm bad
college.
about.
No, Notre Dame.
Oh, okay.
I was like, how do I, a lifetime ago, I was with a sports nut. And so I have all this knowledge
I
in
love
my
that.
head.
A lifetime ago.
Yeah.
Ditto on that.
Yeah. So we're going to show you some options. I thought this is a gorgeous sweater. This is Cremini. Look at this. A lot of us, I've been looking through my wardrobe of sweaters that I wear, and what I've come to realize, the sweaters that I wear again and again are these single color, classic styled. I'm always looking for a V-neck because if you know, you know.
Yes.
If you're booby, you need a V-neck because it's not like you show the girls off. It just looks good. And this pattern right here is actually really easy. There's double decreases, and then you have knit two together on this side, SSK paired with yarn overs. You could have it be short sleeves if you wanted because it is a drop sleeve. Isn't it pretty?
And I love these kind of sweaters because it's great if it's cold in the morning, warmer in the afternoon. You can, wear, and then cold in the evening. So
put it over a tank top, a sundress. Like, I'm all about layering right now.
Definitely that time of year.
So that is Cremini.
Or at least for us here in California. I know everyone's weather is.
Yeah. And they're knitting it on a 9, and that gives them 16 stitches in the lace pattern. The smallest size is 1,050. Here's what I always want to say, and if you're new, you guys know that I do this all the time. I'm sorry, if you're not new, you know that I do this. Always pay attention to what the finished measurement is, because even though that's the smallest, that's a 38.5. I don't like that much ease on my sweaters. They're saying 2 to 4 inches. I could say that at 2 inches. I mean, that is actually pretty good, but that just means they're not size inclusive to smaller sizes.
Yeah.
Like, they're great at this end, but what about like the 30 inch, and let me say, I'm not a sweater designer because the grading on it, no, thank you. I thought this was great. This is
so cute.
pair of mittens. And that means you don't have to have all the fingers, right?
Yeah.
So this is really quick. Plus, your hands are warmer in mittens than in gloves because the proximity is fantastic. A little bit of ribbing. It has a hat pattern. There you go.
That is a great
basic
Christmas gift if you need knit something up or
could definitely be a man's or a more gender neutral. Don't make it as tall. I do see that. I will just say the men in my family, they don't want too much drape on it. Right. They want a skull cap. Like, it literally sits like this. Yeah. I was like, no, that looks ridiculous. How do you keep your ears warm, you guys, when it's like this? That if you want it here, that means your ears are up here. It has to sit a little back.
Yes.
Unless you're going to then you look like a monk with that type. Ooh, I love this one. This is Arbor. It took, I'm going to say, 6 skeins on a 10.5 needle. Now, I'm going to say I may gauge on this because 10.5, I don't know how she got that gauge. But do you guys see this little detail right here?
It's beautiful.
This could be a convertible wrap that we talked about where you do buttons on the side. So it could be, you could wear it as a poncho. Yeah. You could unbutton it and it's a wrap. But I love this detail right there.
That is so pretty.
Is that beautiful? Here it is in the blue.
Oh, gorgeous.
Nothing's hard about this. Little garter stitch, little fancy schmancy. You're good to go. We have Enoki. That is a side-to-side shawl with you're knitting the edging at the same time, which Susan's in love with that. She doesn't like after edging, which I love it. All right, I'm going to show you more colors, and then we will talk about a few more patterns. Okay, let me get some semblance of how I want it to go together. Okay, I'm going to start with this beautiful 7316 rose petal pink. Leans a little bit blue, so think hydrangeas. That pink lavender hydrangea,
Yep.
this is the perfect colorway for that. If you were doing a hat, you really only need one skein, so you could easily get a gift, and I'll pull up some hat patterns that'll work. Color number 7311 goes together.
Gorgeous.
We've got some patterns that would work. I can't think of what. It's 2-color hat pattern. Let's see, this is the problem. Because you don't have that knowledge,
No.
and it's gone out.
Yeah.
I'm horrible with pattern names, even my own. But I love this sage green. We're going into the fall color. This is 7322, which it's kind of a hard color to describe. It is a darker coral with, I have started to be like leaning. It's a dark coral with apricot leaning highlights.
Yes.
Because you can see it has a melange, which means there's multiple color fibers, and it gives you more depth than, say, this one. Like this is a melange. Some of these are solids, some are not. That's a melange, the blue. You get different colors in it. I'm loving this one. I don't know what happened to oranges and rust, but it's my jam.
Yeah.
This is 7347. It is the most beautiful copper. A hat with these two together would be fabulous. We have 7333, which is goldenrod. And one of the new colors for the fall, which I am in love with, you guys will be surprised about this one, 7345. Oh. It is violet red because it leans more purple than pink, but it's still just fantastic. All right, I want to do a quick little, and while I'm doing this, I'm going to look for more patterns, and I'll show you guys how the easiest way to do it. If you're looking, you want specific, who's knit this yarn, you just type in Talara. And there are, ooh, this is a good one. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Now, I probably would do a 3/4 sleeve, but I love all the cabling there.
That's
but
gorgeous.
I want to look real quick for smaller projects. So what I would do, I'm going to click this one. I am going to do worsted weight, and I'm going to do hot right now because I like to know what's doing really well.
I love that. I didn't know that was there.
I like these. I know a lot of people don't, but I need a thin sock in my shoe, but I need extra warmth. This is like a boot cuff.
I love that.
So you just tuck it in at the top and then it goes down in there. It's a free pattern, brand new, but this is it. It's like little wristlets.
I love that.
But it gives a little decoration without the, do you have the thing like I do, claustrophobic feet?
Oh, yeah.
So that's why you guys, I never wear socks. I very rarely I'm bare-legged most of the year. And I may be complaining that it's cold, but I just, no, thank you. All right, so we have that. This is, okay, easy hats like this, right? Just a little school spirit, two different colors. I like the idea of taking a pattern like this, picking 2 colors, and then every family member has a little bit different. So maybe the dad's is a solid color, the mom's a solid color, and then each of the kids has a little variation with the stripes.
That is
so for family portraits, it looks really nice together.
Yeah.
Making space hats. Love Bankhead. I'm not going to open everything. Tin Can Knits is just fabulous. I think she does such a nice job. This is a good one. This is the 75-yard Malabringo fingerless gloves. Because you have more yardage, have it be longer here because once your cuff sticks out and then you're cold. The really fast rye worsted socks, we've done this as I think we have it on our on-demand classes. It's a great way to learn how to knit a sock. And the thing is, if you don't want to do the garter stitch, just knit it because people lose track of where they're at. Everything that I'm showing, there's 527 pages of worsted weight 0 to 150 yards. This is a good way to look at your stash and figure out what am I going to do? Look at even,
Oh my goodness.
she has this. I mean, that dog's so damn cute.
You know, that's what I went to first.
Yeah. I like this. My banker's hat is a really cute one. I've done this quick ombre right here. Susan's going to kill me. I have to click on it. I'm sorry, you guys, because otherwise she won't know what we talked about. Let me do this one.
Oh, yeah.
I love that one. The other thing that I would do is you can take one of these and take one of the fluffy yarns, that alpaca suri, and it bumps it up to bulky, and then that makes it even faster.
Oh, okay. So those short little gloves are good for even that, like not wearing out, but like wearing at work, because my hands would get so cold.
Yes.
While I was typing.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it would be nice because that's something I had made.
I've done it for driving. My fingers, as I get older, my fingers get colder.
Yeah, and so it was nice just to keep, you know, a part of my hand warm, but still be able to type. Oh, our cute little.
I mean,
I'm
curious about this. How does that fit into maybe the smallest size? You need 109 yards. Interesting.
Very interesting.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe it's a ornament.
Oh. Oh no!
I mean, I think
wearing it.
This is adorable. I would like to do that for Everly for school.
That would be so cute.
But would she wear it? Oh, I've done these. These are worsted weight. They're really socks, but they're like the little shorties.
Oh, the short socks. I love the short socks.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I wear socks. That's usually
this is a brand new one. Free pattern. When you're looking at, you know, I do like a free pattern, but just be cognizant of it's not normally not pattern tested.
Correct.
How cute are these?
Found that out the hard way. Oh, those are adorable.
All right. I think that is going to be it because I have a class.
Yes.
And so much to do. We need to pack your orders. But what am I wearing? I don't know. Do we have it? Is it on
It's
there?
on there. I think I remember seeing it. Oh, yeah. It's stuck in the back.
Here?
Down further. Yep. Isn't it there?
It could be.
It's like. No?
I don't know.
Oh, it's on the bottom.
Let me take it.
On the bottom one. Yep, there it is.
I think this is a really fun one. This is Morel. The smallest size takes 6 of these. The largest size takes a little bit more, but I love that all this is knit 2 togethers and SSKs. Knit 2 together goes this way. SSK, there's a little cable right there, either over, under. I mean, the ones this way.
Yep.
This one.
I love these kind of patterns because I personally need to keep you
need more than just knit.
Yes, thank you. I can't. Otherwise, I literally will fall asleep if it's just knit. Yeah. I've done that before because it's so soothing.
But it's so lightweight. This one's a little long for me, but with my dress, right? With a pair of jeans, it'd be so cute. I like the 1.5 inch ribbing.
And there's no sleeves, you guys. You wouldn't get stuck on Sleeve Island.
No Sleeve Island. Dun, dun, dun. All right, I'll show you what Karen's wearing. We will be open from 11 to 5 today, and I will be doing knit, sip, and hook for about 45 minutes. I have an appointment after today. All right.
Yeah, I don't remember the name. Look, I looked at it.
Oh, that is one of ours.
Homegrown.
Wait, homegrown. What's the yarn?
Yeah, Cumulus Rainbow.
Very fast project. That is the wrong side.
Yep.
Flip it over.
I do this all the time because I took it off.
Yeah. But you have these slips. This was one of the first knit-alongs we did. I think the first one we did during COVID.
It's so soft, you guys. I barely felt it on me.
Isn't that beautiful?
But it's warm. I love it.
All right. I'm going to give it to Karen. Yep. We're going to sign off. And I just want to say, everyone stay safe, stay sane, and whatever happens. Yes. So we love you guys, and knit and crochet your stress away today because we might need it. All right. Bye, everyone.